I need to get the video in my ear so I can hear it.
And it looks like currently the old thing in there that said Jack's Party Packs 5 on Switch. I assume you're going to be switching that, or
Oh, I didn't, but
okay.
I,
All right. All right, folks, we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, Justin Masson joining you here with Nintendo. What's up, everybody? Of course, I have two of the coolest Nintendo dads on the market. They're not on the market. I mean, but they're joining me here, of course, right? Mr. Jesse Waldack, the beard. The beard of the South is what I'm going to start calling you, Jesse. The beard of the South. And, of
how about
course,
Midwest? Because
the Midwest.
Marty is more of the South.
That's a good point. The beard of the Midwest, and of course, Mr. Timothy Alf is joining me as well. Good afternoon and good morning, guys. How are we?
Awesome. Feeling great.
Awesome.
Looking forward to this.
Yeah, I love the hat already, Tim. You're getting ready. You're celebrating what's going on.
Yeah. And I have the Nintendo Dash Gen 1 shirt on.
That is great. I've got a shirt that has flamingos on it, so I don't really know what to tell you on that one. So yeah, it's tough to say. But folks, welcome. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. So guys, we are less than 15 minutes away from the Nintendo Direct starting. We've kind of been leading up to this moment here. We've had a lot of E3, and I don't know how much E3 you guys have both been watching, but how do you feel as we're getting ready for the edge of Nintendo? Tim, I'm going to go to you first. What are you thinking?
Well, if we didn't have that motto going, high hopes, low expectations, I probably would have been really disappointed, because obviously we were thinking people were going to be jumping on board the Switch left and right, and I don't think I really saw much of that. I mean, yeah, there's games being released, but I didn't see as much as I was hoping. I'll say that.
Sure, that's fair. Yeah, absolutely. Jesse?
I've watched every event, took notes on every event, and some of the events were confusing, to say the least. But my prediction of 6 significant third-party games announced before Nintendo announces them, I counted 5. So I wasn't counting Just Dance. So if we want to count that, then I'm 6.
Then you win.
But I don't know if that is considered significant.
Well, it's significant. It does make a fair bit of money.
Yeah, and it's still getting a Wii release of all things.
Yeah, that's crazy. Jesse, able to remind us and run us down quickly what those 6 games are?
Give me a minute.
Yeah, that's okay.
I do have it in my notes, but I have to bring up the notes.
Okay. I'll let you grab that. I'm going to go back to Tim here. Sorry. Tim, what does Nintendo need to do off the hop here? Right, we're going to start. What's the first thing we need to see to set the tone?
I think if Nintendo follows their usual pattern, they'll do the bookend thing, where they'll start off something to get us hype, and then they'll end us on something we weren't expecting.
Right.
So I think it's just, although we know Nintendo likes to throw a wrench in things so that they change things up a little bit, but hopefully they'll start us off with probably Animal Crossing as my guess.
Yeah, that would be great, right? I think that's a good starting point. Animal Crossing right now is the one I think we don't know a lot about Luigi's Mansion. We don't know anything about Animal Crossing. We don't know really a lot about Link's Awakening. We've seen these kind of very slim, small snippets and glimpses, but I feel like Animal Crossing is the one, right? Like that's the one that I think the Nintendo zeitgeist is kind of circling around, and that if we don't really get the proper information, I think it was John from Megadad sent me a message. He said, seriously, if I don't get any information about Animal Crossing, I will revolt. Like we're going to riot.
I think Josh will.
So, yeah, so I think there's a lot of energy around that. I would agree. I was listening to some of the shows today that I know a lot of people were saying Animal Crossing wasn't referenced as one of the games playing. This is a concern. Is it getting delayed? I don't think that Animal Crossing demos well. Right, at E3.
I agree.
I don't think that you can spend 15 minutes hanging out with Tom Nook and understand like, oh, this is the hook, this is the game, right?
Yeah, it's a game with a long tail. You don't play much per day, but you play it over time. So that doesn't demo well. All right, when you're ready, I have the game list up.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
I have Minecraft Dungeons.
Right, we saw that from Microsoft.
Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga, also from Microsoft.
Of course.
from Bethesda, Wolfenstein Youngblood. I think that was new.
No, we actually knew that one. That one came out. That was announced about 3 months ago in a trailer.
Okay, then it doesn't count. Take that off
Wah,
the list.
wah, wah.
What else? There was more.
Well,
The Last Remnant remastered. That was shadow dropped last night.
Okay.
Yep.
And Final Fantasy VIII remastered, which I did not see coming.
Yeah. Was there not another one? Was there not like a Final Fantasy Chronicles or something that got
We knew
dropped
about that
as well? Okay. And then I think the other one from Ubisoft is the Monsters and Gods. That was the one that Ubisoft closed their night off with. That is a Nintendo Switch coming in February 2020, and that looks banger. Like that looks great. So I'm going to get, sir, I am going to concede the point to you. You will get the 6 point. You'll get the point for those 6. I will. We will allow for that. Yeah. Welcome to everyone who's joining our stream as well here over on Twitch. Yes, Mikey Dreamer, we apologize. It says Jackbox Party Pack 5. That is not it, but we were jumping on the stream very quickly.
That's because we use Twitch so often.
Yep.
And we don't know how to use the stupid thing.
Yeah, truth be told, Justin broke Twitter or YouTube last night when he was doing his Ubisoft stream. So
I still blame Ubisoft because obviously we weren't the only channel impacted by that.
Sure, we are about 8 minutes away from this thing, guys.
This video I am recording this and I will be uploading it to YouTube. We just can't live stream it.
Yep, right, absolutely, that's okay. Guys, I want to ask this question to you. There was some energy and some hype, and Tim, I'll go to you first on this one. Around potentially Miyamoto showing up at the Microsoft event on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. Turns out it was Keanu Reeves, so that's I can see how they both get mistaken.
You're breathtaking.
Exactly. But Microsoft did put out their kind of like where to watch for Microsoft, and they did specifically call out this Nintendo Direct.
Right.
What are you thinking we're going to see from Microsoft today?
Well, since Jesse brought up his prediction, I'll bring up mine. My prediction was that Nintendo would not show at Microsoft's press conference unless they were going to bring a game for people to play on Xbox. Yeah. So, because it was all about Xbox, right? So, but Microsoft can certainly show up in the Nintendo Direct to promote their latest game they want to share with Nintendo, which could be the Ori game or something else, or it could even be what a lot of people are predicting being Steve being one of the characters for Smash. Yeah. So it could be one of those things, and I think it would probably be one of those dream situations where you do get Phil Spencer showing up next to Bowser in the video or something like that, and them talking or doing like a Reggie and one of the other execs that they've done in past videos where they just kind of show up talking to each other over a stream or something in the video, some sort of scenario. So it would be cool if that happens. High hopes, low expectations again, but
sure.
I think it seems like there's been a lot of focus on all these companies, obviously their own content. Nintendo's going to want to focus on their own content, and it could be, although a lot of people are talking about it, it could be still a surprise if Microsoft or any other company shows up for that matter in the Direct.
Yeah, absolutely. Mikey Dreamer says the Saga game announced for the Switch from Square Enix. Thank you, Mikey. I appreciate that. Thanks for the clarification.
Our demon wanted attention here.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all right. We also know, obviously, we had the Invitational this weekend with Mario Maker. And then Splatoon and Smash. Sakurai shows up at the end and says, you will be getting a new Smash character. We're going to tell you more at E3. Has that changed your guys' predictions for who you think it's going to be? Or what is your, what are you really hoping for? I know we all have logic, but what's the crazy, Jesse? What do you
Again, my prediction was, while I said that the next DLC will be a Microsoft character, that still can happen. I also added that it'll be announced at the Microsoft event, which didn't. So I still have a chance to get a partial point for this.
Okay. Well, who do you think it's going to be, or what do you think it's going to be? What is your hope if it's a Microsoft?
I'm leaning on either Steve or Cuphead.
Steve or Cuphead. Tim,
I don't think Master Chief is. I don't think he's not relevant anymore.
Castlevania still. I'm still not. Okay. Sorry, not Castlevania. Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Evil
Okay.
characters. Yeah.
Okay.
So
I'm going to throw the wild and crazy, and I know that this is, everyone's calling this. I'm leaning towards Banjo. I'm starting to lean in towards that Banjo idea. I could be dead wrong though, but I'm leaning into it. So
yeah, I
let's
could see a nice bundle thing, where
yeah,
Microsoft, if they're there, not only are they mentioning a character that they're bringing, but also the rare replay or something like that,
yeah,
So that would
yeah,
be pretty cool.
Yeah, so
yeah,
even though
exactly.
we'd probably be limited to one fighter and one stage, we still could get music from possibly many things.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't also mention that the team over at Platonics announced Ukulele 2 essentially coming out this year as well. So that could be crazy. Banjo is in our chat as well. So that's a call there. Guys, we are 3 minutes away from the 2019 Nintendo Direct. Hype levels, what are you guys sitting at on a 10?
I don't know.
Jeff?
Square Enix had a good show, and I think it'll take a lot to overwhelm that. So I'm kind of sitting at a 7 at the hype level.
Okay.
I'm not overly excited, but I'm still interested in knowing what's going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Justin 11.
Justin 11. Good for you, Tim. Good for you leading into that. I like
Do I have to play my
Uh,
snippet of Noxton again?
You may need to. You may need to. Here's what I'm going to say. I'm excited. I'm like an 8 or a 9. I'm kind of bubbling up. I really think that what Nintendo needs to do here, again, as I mentioned before, they need to stick that landing. Right? They need to. They have got a great program for 2019. They need to hit those dates. They need to show us why it's compelling, and they need to stand on that, right? I don't need to see a huge lot of flashy stuff, but tell me, why is Animal Crossing important to me? Why do I want to pay for it? Right? Same thing with Luigi's Mansion. I'd love to see some DLC along the way. I think if Nintendo just hits those beats properly, and doesn't falter and doesn't leave a lot of things in kind of the gray question marks, which Nintendo sometimes does, then I think they're going to come out of this really strong. Again, I'm also open for an update on NES Online, or sorry, the online program. Maybe UI
SNES
update.
Online, cough cough.
Yeah, exactly. We would have potentially seen a UI update already. We haven't seen that, but I think they've got a lot. I think they've got a lot here, and it's always interesting. They're always the last show of E3, right? And then everyone's like, who wins E3? And then I think that Microsoft relationship is crazy. A couple people jumping in the chat here. Appreciate this. Hello, third strongest mole. Hello, great to see you guys. And 32. Hopefully, games pass on Switch. Now that's interesting, right? Because Microsoft did actually say during their press conference, they mentioned Game Pass and they said consoles.
Yes, I did catch that too.
Xbox. So this could be a very interesting reveal, guys. We are 1 minute away. I'm flipping over to make sure my YouTube stream going. I am ready, guys. This is exciting. Here we go, right? Well, I guess not. Here we go, but like
it's getting close.
Maybe here we go. I don't know.
Did you see a game that dropped on eShop this morning?
Which one was that?
The European market. It's International Edition Cricket 19.
Oh yes, the international.
I'm going to get that right now.
Yeah, why are we still here, guys? Although I would expect, obviously, we're going to have Cadence of Hyrule, right? That should be our drop.
Right.
Yeah.
I would definitely be expecting that.
Oh, then while I won't say this out loud. Well, 10, 9, 8. Okay, never mind. We'll. I'll talk about this later.
Here we go.
My system just froze. I'm not even kidding.
Nice timing.
No.
So, the version I'm listening. Oh, now. Great. Yeah, my system froze too. Let's try this again. So the version I'm watching on my phone, I think is
Interesting.
Starting with Smash off the hop, eh?
Yes.
getting the hype news out of the way. Anyway, the version on my phone was like 10 seconds ahead, almost, of the version that I'm That's... YouTube is really sucking right now.
Who just jumped in there?
What? Erdrick!
I don't know who that is.
Or maybe not be Erdrick, but it's someone from Dragon Quest.
Which I think was the chat.
The latest
which
one.
was the chat for a while, right? Or rumored.
Yeah, that was the original rumor as soon as Joker was announced.
Yeah, it's the latest one.
Here, let me relaunch this.
Oh. He's down.
Whoa, what's going on there?
Ooh, multiple heroes.
Oh. So there's a bunch of people from Dragon Quest.
These are like, the one in the bandana is from 8. I think that's Erdrick from 3. I don't know who the original first guy we saw was.
Okay. So there's 4 of them?
So they're kind of like the Koopa Kids, I guess. The alt colors or the variant skins.
Okay.
Oh, they can cast spells. Ah. All right, I'm gonna try switching to Chrome for the stream because this is garbage.
Yep. All right. So, I mean, the interesting, not, and I mean, again, this was kind of long rumored, right, that this was going to be coming out summer. Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
You are the luminary. All right, I got the video back up using Chrome instead of Firefox. I'm glad they're putting the pixel mode from the 3DS version of Dragon Quest XI in, because that never came out in North America.
Hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo. In this Nintendo Direct for E3 2019, we'll showcase a variety of games, many of them coming soon. But before we dig into the next game, there is someone I'd like to introduce first.
I'm trying to slow down what I'm listening to,
What?
so I see
What
it
are
and
you
listen to
doing
it at
here?
about the same time. Is this a joke on Doug Bowser?
Wait a minute. There's been a bit of a mix-up. You're not the right Bowser. Sorry, but I'm the right Bowser for this presentation.
I was hoping to do something like this. Nice.
Not this way.
No, this way.
Bye-bye.
Maybe
Bye,
next
Bowser.
time.
Are you related?
No, but we get that a lot.
Well, let's get back to it. Please take it away.
All right, I'm amused. I enjoyed that.
Hi, everyone. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of America, and I'm thrilled to join you for today's Nintendo Direct. This is our chance to show the world we have games for every type of player on Nintendo Switch. Whether you love action, RPGs, or you're just looking for something new, we've got you covered.
Okay, so let's get a look at one of those games by taking a tour of Luigi's Mansion 3.
And then I ended up messing up my stream in my ear, so I'll have to start that over.
Hello?
Hello.
Luigi's invited to a gorgeous hotel with Mario, Peach, and the others. Oh, lucky him. Luigi's Mansion 3. This hotel is much more than meets the eye, for not long after Luigi arrives, things take a
All right, I think I'm
dark
set up again.
turn. We begin our tour by taking in some sights and sounds. You may never leave. You want to leave. The other guests certainly don't plan to move on. They're ghosts after all, and they're rather aggressive. Simply scare them with the strobe bulb, then suck them up. Luigi's new Poltergust G00 has the powerful suction capabilities required, and other new features as well. First, the slam. While trapping a ghost, slam it on the ground to inflict some damage. It helps to get other ghosts in on the action.
Nice.
Nice.
Next,
Get some area
I like
effect
that.
damage in there.
Fire the plunger to attach it to something, then pull the string and you can destroy furniture and more. It's effective against certain ghost types too.
No shield for you.
Sometimes ghosts may feel inclined to gang up on you. In such situations, a burst should do. The powerful air pressure released will blow away ghosts, and it's perfect for when you need a little air.
So you got your crowd
We
control.
simply can't overlook the
You're
latest
just getting all the
invention
normal
from
RPG
Professor
classes all
Egan,
bundled into one.
namely Gooigi. Change between Luigi and Gooigi to use
Gooigi.
both their skills. Gooigi can do everything from slipping through metal fences to walking on spikes. Indeed, there are obstacles too great for Luigi to handle on his own. And if you pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend, he makes for a great co-op partner. But proceed with caution. Gooigi and water definitely don't mix.
Nice.
Now please direct your attention to the Scare Scraper.
So it isn't just a nabbit that's invulnerable.
Yet it also houses up to 8 players for local or online co-op gameplay. Defeat
cool.
all ghosts before time runs out. Seek and find our dear misplaced
How many players was that?
and face any challenges the tower
like 4.
throws at you together.
Do they each have their own Gooigi as well?
No, it's just like different colors rather than green Luigi's.
What a place to wake up in. A haunted hotel with floor after floor of oddities. Many
Movie set?
traps and mischievous ghosts lurk within. What will befall our missing Mario and friends? And his dear brother Luigi? Their fate rests in your hands. Luigi's Mansion 3.
I'm excited for that. That's cool.
No date range for that one.
Probably learn
So
more
that
in
was
August.
Luigi's Mansion 3, the latest game in a series that I personally love. And we can look forward to seeing some
The
of the
chat
new
says
gameplay
Gooigi
elements
before
that await
Waluigi
in this
and
strange
Smash.
Hotel as we dive deeper into this title on Nintendo Treehouse, live at E3 2019. We'll be streaming content, some you've never seen before, right from the show floor, including live gameplay of Super Mario Maker 2. And on day 3, our Treehouse staff will get their hands on some promising indie games that are new to Nintendo Switch. While you watch today's Nintendo Direct, keep an eye out for this icon to learn what other games will appear on Nintendo Treehouse live at E3 2019. You won't want to miss it. Or this. Have a look.
Netflix?
Ogre slept too long. Far too long.
You're on mute, Justin. Can't hear you.
What has become of...
Him or me?
No!
I can't hear Justin.
Avarice unchecked for an age. Evil takes root.
This
Darkness
it's that movie I didn't
spreads.
like.
Dark Crystal.
Dark Crystal. Yeah.
Light
Yeah, they have a new movie coming out on Netflix.
they spark to life. Heroes of Thra.
I remember my brother really liking it, but
Brave.
bugged me somehow. I don't know why, but
Not save Thra. No. Unlock your true potential. Unite as one.
it's a strategy game.
Together, can you defeat what is to come?
Looks like it.
Heroes of Thra. They're going to need all the help they can get.
Yep.
Are you guys hear me now?
Oh, I
Yes.
can hear you.
Okay. Are they?
Well,
Come on,
I
come on.
I wondered why you were so
Announce-
quiet back there.
Announce
we go.
that Netflix is coming.
That wasn't
Here
the
we go.
announcement, though. It would
No,
be
What
nice.
is this?
Link's Awakening.
Oh, oh yeah.
What is this? What are you talking about?
Well, it's blurry on my side. Give me a break,
Oh,
there, kid.
okay. Are you at 360p like I was? I had to bump mine to manually to 1080p.
How do I do that?
If you click the settings gear on the YouTube window when you're full screen.
Oh, I'm not full screen.
I'm loving this animation.
Yeah, this animation is brilliant.
Yeah, I remember I didn't like this when it was originally shown, but I have a feeling once I actually see it, have it in my hands, I'll probably be okay with it. I'll trade you an arrow for a bomb. I win. Give us a better date. Nope,
We
not yet.
Still just thinking, oh my gosh.
Huh?
How are we not getting dates? What is this?
A dungeon maker?
Oh,
Is this like Zelda?
It's the Zelda Maker game I wanted.
No.
Okay, this makes the game worth $60 because I said before, just the remake alone better not be $60.
No,
You know,
that's pretty cool.
But if they added a basic level dungeon creator,
Yeah, that's really cool. Actually,
I am now okay with paying $60 for this, and therefore will be used. It'll be voucherable.
Oh,
A date!
Yeah. There's your
September
date.
20.
I was thinking that was gonna be December. So that's bumping some of my other thoughts here. Square Enix. Okay.
Another sword.
This is very Japanesey.
I don't know what this is, but yes, this is very Japanesey.
Action RPG
Although the combat
Trials of Mana is getting a
style looks good.
release on Nintendo Switch.
Trials of Mana. Is this one of the Saga games they talked about last night?
It may have been, yeah. I was just thinking that.
Set destiny in motion with the power of mana.
Okay.
Trials of Mana.
No, this is different.
Hmm.
There's no Saga in that word though.
Interesting.
So it's another Mana game. We haven't seen one of those in a while.
Okay, and we're going to 2020 from Square, so that's all right.
they said they'll show more at
You read-
Treehouse.
There, this is Zach's game.
Collection of mana. Okay, later today on the eShop. That's a drop right there.
Wow.
All right. Too many games now. I already planned on buying 2 games today. Now I'm up to maybe 4.
What is this Witcher? Yeah, this is Witcher.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have expected this to come. on
Oh,
the
this was
Switch.
leaked about a week ago.
Huh?
Yeah, it was. But the way people were talking about it was like, oh, this won't work on the Switch.
Yeah. Their complete edition.
That's impressive. This year.
From CD
Nice.
Projekt Red.
Let's all agree to meet back at the monastery exactly 5 years from today.
Like a class reunion?
You will come, won't you?
Is this your three houses?
Years ago.
I was going to say, is this my
we
nap
fought here as
time?
classmates.
As big class reunions go, this one's got to be the worst in history. What should we do, Teach?
Kill every last
That's a weird
I
sword.
like a sword. I like the
That's
sword.
yeah, that's kind of neat.
Wicked.
Do not spend a lot of time on this.
Still, we have no choice but to eliminate those who cling to unreasonable ideas of justice.
Someone must put a stop to this cycle of the strong trampling the weak.
That was good.
So we are 17 minutes in.
This was about 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, almost halfway through.
Open our true hearts to one another. That's how we win.
My teacher.
Both sides of time are revealed to you. What shall you do?
Imagine this will just be trailer, and then I'll go over more in Treehouse.
Yeah, I'm
How
hoping,
lovely
like, do
it would
not spend
be
time
for
on
this
this.
moment to last forever.
July 26th. Did we have a date for this before?
I think we did, actually. I knew it was July.
Nintendo Switch is the only gaming console you
When I
can
look at
play
our
not only
future
on your
game
TV
list, I'll
at
know if
home,
we knew it or not.
but anywhere you go. In fact, with a system like this, it might be fun to play Resident Evil at a location like this.
Ooh.
Tell me more.
Are they going to do
What?
7 streaming?
Oh, no way. Could they?
Because we already knew of
Yeah, we have
3
all the
games.
other ones, don't we?
There are 3 games coming that we know about.
No lights?
No lights. Hey.
Okay.
Well, if they're in this location with no lights, they probably don't have internet, so probably won't be streaming.
Yeah, thank you, Jesse. Thank you for your logic on that one.
Maybe they're
Is
just
that-
talking about the 3 games we know about.
Resident Evil 2?
Can you open it?
Try. See what's through there.
Damn.
Did it just eat him? It's gonna come back. Okay. Did I get it? I got it. Oh, I knew it. Whoa.
Okay. 2 more Resident Evil titles coming to the Switch.
Yeah. So we knew about these.
Right? 5 and 6? Yeah.
Oh! We didn't know about 5 and
We
6.
did. Yeah, we just had
Oh, okay.
0, Evil, and 4 before, and now we got 5 and 6.
So
Okay, interesting.
Playing a
Then we'll
Resident
probably
Evil
get 7
game in a
for
place
streaming
like
later.
That might not be my way to play, but I bet you could find your way to play, don't you think? For now, please take a look.
I've never played a Resident Evil game, so like,
What is this?
Was today the 4th of July?
he looks
If
healthy.
not, is the Empire striking back or what? Looks like things are gonna get weird today.
Is it Astral Chain?
It's like a Super Sentai game.
Travis strikes again.
Oh.
There's probably some planet-eating type dude waiting for me up ahead. All yoked and powerful and trying to take over the world or something.
Those like swipe motions?
But don't you worry. A hero descends. What? There are no heroes in this world? Oh, but there totally are. My name is Travis Touchdown. I'm the last hero around. Here to
Interesting.
save the world. I'm also just
This was rumored for a while. Yeah, Travis No More Heroes 3.
Because the last one didn't count.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Travis, to the Garden of Madness.
2020, hey?
Travis Touchdown will touch down. They completely missed a chance with that one.
Yeah, no kidding, right?
This is Kaiser. He led an elite team of Contras during the war.
Oh, this is my time to
HB
take
is
a nap.
actually a cyborg. I love him so much. This is Miss Harakiri and her alien gut bucket. They survived by merging together during the alien wars. The gentleman, the sweetest bug you'll ever meet.
You soiled my armor.
Sure, because that can happen.
Yeah. So far, nothing that's really blowing my socks off. Do you know what I mean?
Definitely. I'm sure there are people who like this sort of thing, but I am just not one of them.
Yeah. And not everything has to be for me, but
Right, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Contra. That's a Contra game.
Yeah, well,
I would not have guessed that.
Really? Oh, yeah, I thought it was for sure.
Oh, I'm used to Contra being 2D.
Enjoy all local and online. Okay.
And then here, the Contra collection, which we knew about.
Sure.
I don't think we knew a date. Later today.
There you go.
Another shadow drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how last year's show started, and we were
Damon X
confused.
Machina. Yeah.
I have arrived.
Don't give up.
Begin the mission.
It's your call, rookie. The battle's already started?
If you get in our way, we will eliminate.
Why would they give the rookie the call? That's not how it works.
It does in a movie script. They're definitely making it look more fast-paced than the demo.
Yeah, the demo was not great.
September
Oh,
13th.
it is this year.
And they have a date on it.
Is your stream that far behind?
Yeah.
Is that okay. What is this?
Is this a Dreamcast game?
Say it looks like Spyro in HD, but reimagined, but I doubt that. Well, that's really off model, if it is.
Panzer Dragon, yeah, the Dreamcast game. That's crazy.
All right. Okay.
I've heard of it, but never played it. Winter.
Okay.
I know there's probably a lot of people
Hello,
excited for that.
I'm Shinya Takahashi from Nintendo. Earlier this month, we held a Pokemon Direct for the
Yes.
latest games
Yes.
in the series.
We heard about
Pokemon
that.
Sword
We know about the Pokemon.
and Pokemon Shield. the developers from Game Freak showcased
Well,
the new gallery.
bigger stage, so they gotta,
location of
let
your
everybody
new
else
adventure.
know.
And
So we're
some
at
Pokemon
25
encounter
minutes.
there.
We haven't seen Animal Crossing.
It will be
I
a
don't
while
know
until
what the
these games
surprise
launch.
is from Microsoft yet.
So please stay tuned. By the way, in these games, you can use certain functions of the Pokeball Plus
Hey.
accessory, allowing
All
you
right.
to take a Pokemon from one of these games out for a stroll through the real world with you.
Okay, that's nice.
You may not be
I
able
use
to
that functionality
device
when
as a game
I'm out
controller,
playing
but if
Go,
you
and it
spend some
gives
quality time
extra
with a
experience to the
favorite Pokemon of
Pokemon I
yours,
put
then
in.
something good
Yeah.
might happen.
So I'm okay. I'm okay with that.
In the Nintendo booth at this year's E3, fans can play Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield for the first time anywhere in the world.
I wonder if that's going to be the only functionalities that you can take it with you and
In
level it
this
up as you
gameplay
go.
demo, you can challenge one of the gyms in the Galar region, the one and only Water Gym, where the Water-type gym leader Nessa will be there waiting for you.
Okay.
If you're attending this year's show, I encourage you to experience a battle between Dynamax Pokemon, which is an advanced strategy from this region. Also, immediately
That's,
after this Nintendo Direct,
That's a
stay
direct.
tuned
That's
for
an
live
effective
gameplay
attack.
of Pokemon Sword
Yeah,
and
I could do
Pokemon
it.
Shield on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And now
Okay.
I'd like to shift gears. Please have a look at this.
This is Astral Chain.
Shifting gears, and then the first thing they show are cars. No.
I've been waiting for you. As you know, Earth is currently under extra-dimensional attack. Chimeras, like the ones you've just seen for the first time. At this rate, all of humankind will be pulled into the Chimera's dimension. We're facing down the end of the world. Through blood, sweat, and years of research.
Is this the game you had in September? So this might be the December game.
No, this is August for sure. They've mentioned this before.
Oh, right.
Yeah, this is the end of August. I'm thinking Animal Crossing is now going to be the December game.
And made powerful allies. I'm referring, of course, to the legions.
I'll give you some parting advice. Your power, it's not the blessing you think it is.
When a Legionis and a Legion are perfectly synchronized, it's like they're two parts of one body.
No use! The override release isn't going through!
That's impossible.
And when half of that body is about to die, the Legion's survival instincts kick in to save it.
No way! There's no way! What good could this possibly be?
It's a long shot, but it's the only shot we have. It's all up to you, my friend.
A blessing from the Legion. Or maybe I should say, a curse.
We can't turn back now.
I've got to know the whole truth. He's still alive out there. I know he is.
Yeah, Astral Chain. August 30th from Platinum.
Yeah, I know. I knew that we knew it was Platinum before, but I had forgotten. Watching the gameplay, I'm like, that looks like Platinum.
Yeah. What is this?
Another pew pew game.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
I don't think bullets work that way either.
Empire Sin.
That's interesting.
Death by our hands is not an honor they have earned.
Yeah, here's your Marvel game.
Yeah. So they have to be ending off with Animal Crossing then. Animal Crossing and then Xbox have to be like in the next 5 minutes.
Even with this stone at my command, this may not be a battle we can win.
Sounds like they got
We can beat it. Keep fighting.
what's his name's voice for Magneto.
Yeah.
Sounded like Patrick Stewart. Is that what you're talking about, or you think it's
Ian
someone else?
McKellen.
No. Ian.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ian.
The two of them sound very close.
Yeah.
But I say that would be weird to have Patrick Stewart as him.
Mm-hmm.
All hope is fleeting in the face of Thanos.
I'm still on the fence in this game. I think it's be interesting to
Yeah.
play, but I don't remember liking the first one very well.
I think they need a good demo to pitch this well.
My kids and I are looking forward to this one.
Yeah? Nice. Interesting.
DLC in fall.
Oh, here's our out today. This looks great.
Justin jamming to it.
Oh, it's not out today.
When's it's Thursday?
Thursday. That's all right. That's fair.
Close.
Okay, seriously, how are we this close to the end of this thing, and you're starting to run down the clock with Mario and Sonic at the Olympics? I have some very big concerns right now.
We're going back to the cadence drop. Is there like a shadow window? A shadow drop window? It's still during E3.
Give you a half point.
Give you a half
You're
point for that
into
one.
Indie Day. Like Indie Day's
Yeah.
the 13th, right?
Yeah, there you go.
See, my son's gonna love this. So,
Oh yeah, kids will love this game.
yeah. Really love seeing it.
November.
So, what do you think so far? Now for some follow-up information on a game that fans have been waiting for. Please take a look.
Better be Animal Crossing. It is.
The Nook Inc. getaway package charter flight will soon
Nook
be arriving
Inc.
at the deserted island.
Could it be Animal Crossing Battle Royale?
Nook Inc. presents.
Animal Crossing Wii U Sports Resort.
You need 100 amiibo to play. And you can buy them for 50 cents each. I don't think that's how trees work.
My kids and my wife will love this game.
New Horizons. March.
Oh no!
Yeah, it's the 2020.
It got
Spring 2020.
Nook being Nook.
Originally, we announced this title as a 2019 release.
Uh-huh.
However, we need to change its release date to March 20th of 2020. To ensure that the game is the best it can be, we must ask you to wait a little longer than we thought. We hope you look forward to the latest installment of Animal Crossing.
Ooh.
On Nintendo Treehouse Live, the game's producer, Mr. Nogami, and the director, Ms. Kyogoku, will come on for a live demonstration of some early moments in the game, so please stick around until it starts. By the way, there are many different types of games coming to Nintendo Switch from Nintendo and our partners. So, we've prepared a highlight reel to show you what's in store for 2019 and beyond.
Uh-huh.
Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, I saw that one today.
Did we know that was Switch last night?
That was just announced yesterday on the kind of.
We're back to Smash. Maybe this is your Shadow Drop DLC.
Banjo.
Whoa! Yep.
Oh.
I'm like, this looks a lot like last year's video.
Like last year's, yeah.
It's freaking Banjo.
Unless it's a joke like last time.
Yeah. Well, last time there was a joke, it was an unjoke.
Yeah.
Nope, not a joke anymore.
There you go.
The
Wow.
second one. So there was 2 reveals this season.
Yeah.
So is this the Shadow Drop, and then the next, then Air Direct is DLC 3? Cool. Yeah, let's use the Stork as a club. I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
That's outstanding.
Wow. Banjo-Kazooie, yeah.
Right, so my Microsoft call was right.
fall 2019.
I didn't even see that yet. All right.
Oh, sorry.
How'd you get ahead? You were behind. You were 5 seconds behind before.
I guess we're behind.
That obviously wasn't Duck Hunt Silhouette, was it? Please stay tuned for more information about DLC.
Alright, so that's
in the
DLC
future.
3.
As for Nintendo Switch, we have more games in development beyond what we've shown you today. I'm looking forward to the day we can introduce them to you. Speaking of, before we end this direct, I actually have one more thing to show you.
One more thing.
Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.
What is this? Oh, don't play music backwards. That's creepy. A new Zelda?
What is... What?
Whoa, creepy. Oh, it's the dark side of Hyrule.
Lorule?
What?
What
The
is going
sequel
on?
to the whole... The sequel to the Breath of the Wild is now in development?
That's it? Come on.
Well, isn't there always like a dark side to Hyrule?
You talking about Lorule?
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Is that what the sequel is in regards to that?
I don't
That
know.
was a pretty cool trailer.
Wow.
Wow.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to E3 2019. I'm Doug Bowser from Nintendo of
All right.
America.
Let's hide that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna have to rewatch this at some point today in between in between Treehouse streams in order to
take notes.
To take notes.
All right. So let's break this down. So we're hot off. We'll spend about 15 minutes breaking this down, guys. Gut reaction. How are we feeling, Tim?
Well, I was joking about having the Justin 11 for hype, and I was looking forward to this. I was hoping for the chance that Nintendo would blow the socks off of us and kind of retaliate to Stadia and come up with some sort of Xbox type thing. I was looking forward to that, but it wasn't there. So yeah, a little bit of disappointment, but again, I'm excited overall.
Well,
obviously, there's
if you're
some
still
cool
watching
things
the
coming out.
stream, do you see what they're doing? They have this
They're
Pokeball
talking?
graphic in the middle of something, probably hiding what's behind it, so it's not showing on camera yet. Maybe
It could be.
I just thought that was something hanging up in the background.
Yeah,
no,
I assumed as much as well.
It's art. It's not physical.
Oh.
It looks like there's chains holding that ball up in the
Is it?
back.
I don't know.
From the top there.
I don't know. Maybe might look different on my phone than real, but
Okay, well,
it
that's
looks
fair. That's fair.
it looks unusually lit compared to everything else.
Yeah.
Sure. No. Yeah. No.
Nope, it's there. It's real.
Okay,
Hang on.
Thing.
that was
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyways, it was not other than the last trailer, obviously, of the sequel. There wasn't anything really big that I wasn't expecting that knocked my socks off. Because everything is always heavily rumored, and maybe that's what ruined it. And a lot of people talking about Banjo, and I was actually really excited seeing that it did come true. So don't get me wrong on that. It's just because I was thinking that wasn't going to happen.
Well,
so
I think this year everything was just rumor. It wasn't actual any leaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and though Nintendo did put a cease and desist on a former known leaker,
Oh, okay.
So he
Sure.
to kind of shut him up before the event. So
Yeah.
that probably helped.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think?
So I have mixed feelings. I said before they needed to stick the landing, and I think so. Here's the thing: is I think holistically they did a lot of that. I think I want to know more about Link's Awakening, which I think looks brilliant, earlier than I thought. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with September. The Dungeon Maker component of it looks great. I want to know more about Luigi's Mansion. They did that. They don't have an actual date on that, but that's okay, right? Again, I suspect it's going to be October, and we're going to find out about that. So not a huge shock. I was disappointed that Animal Crossing got bumped into 2020. And again, I'm not a huge Animal Crossing fan. Like I'm not ravenous like some people are.
Yeah.
But it feels like that was a really major one. Until so when I say stick the landing, I think they sticked 2/3 of that landing for me, if I'm being very honest. Now I do think 2 Smash reveals, not a huge crazy surprise there, right? I do think the fact Banjo is a Smash reveal is huge. I really do actually quite think that is pretty massive actually. And that would be the tune over to, come over and Microsoft watch what's going on over here. That's what that would have been in relation to, right?
Yes.
So I do think that's pretty incredible. I think probably again tailoring our expectations for what we were thinking from Microsoft, right? We were expecting maybe Game Pass, but I think this is great. I can only imagine someone like Jacob Rush right now is just like on his roof right now. He probably can't get off, knowing that it's Banjo and knowing that he'll get an amiibo of Banjo as well.
Oh yeah.
Right. So those things are going to be
I
revealed.
still want my Joker amiibo.
Yeah, exactly. There wasn't anything. Now, obviously, with the flip side of that, of the sequel to the Breath of the Wild, right? Like that hook at the end was bananas, right? And
I wasn't
here's the
expecting
thing.
it so soon.
No, and that's the thing. So I wonder. He's like, oh, I'm going to show you something. Nintendo, I wonder how far along that is. Legitimately, I wonder.
Far enough to have an in-game cutscene. Of course, they already had the engine.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it's like what you guys talked about before, using previous assets like they did with Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time type of thing, is it going to be a 2 to 3 year window as opposed to the 5 to 7 year window?
Yeah. Yeah. Like could, and again, I'm wild speculating, right? But could that be a December 2019 game?
No.
Could I don't know.
I will actually not be surprised if that's a 2021 game. I think the earliest we'll see it is November 2020.
Sure. Yeah. No, that's fair. But absolutely, like that note to finish off on was absolutely brilliant. Some other great stuff there. I think Resident Evil. We knew a lot of things coming to the Switch. Some confirmations, right? So Spyro was confirmed. So there was some other content in there as well. But overall, I'm happy enough with it. I don't think Nintendo necessarily blew the roof off of it. But here's the other thing I would say is that Nintendo does a lot of communication in this treehouse for the next 3 days.
Yes.
So I would not be shocked to get release dates of Luigi's Mansion in there. I would not be shocked to get, oh, and by the way, here's another game we totally didn't mention, but surprise. Or by the way, did we mention Super Mario Level 2 is in Mario Maker? Surprise. Right. So I wouldn't be shocked to get more of that kind of information piecemeal throughout the next 3 days.
But it may only be 1 or 2 at the most, because it's just like previous tree houses.
Yep.
It's not a whole lot.
No.
It is a lot of surprises on content we already know about that they're showing, saying, oh, yeah, you can do this within this game we already announced.
Yeah.
But like last year or the year before, where it was Metroid 2 that was announced during the treehouse.
Yeah.
That was the one big surprise. I don't remember any other surprises other than maybe amiibos during that treehouse. So, so what is that one thing that they're going to announce during treehouse? That'll be cool to find out. So
yeah, absolutely. Jesse, how about you?
It was kind of just most of it was just an okay. I wasn't really disappointed at anything. Nothing really overhyped me until the very end.
Sure.
But I'm happy. I would not say Nintendo won E3, quote quote quote.
Yep.
But I am not upset with what they did, and this should be a fun year.
I like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm not upset. I'm also not wowed. I'm not disappointed. I'm just, it's there. Good for you, right? Like, and again, to my point, they needed to stick the landing.
Mm-hmm. I think what helped is, like you said, the Zelda at the end helps push that wow factor, obviously, because it's the last thing you think of and remember. So, that's pretty
my son will
exciting.
be excited to hear about the Smash and the Zelda. He's at work right now, so he wasn't able to watch this with us.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, overall it was, I'm actually just jumping into, trying to see if they have anything in the press room yet. They don't yet. They have anything in the press release.
I see our Discord is blown up too.
I haven't even looked at Discord yet.
I would only imagine.
I'm checking eShop now to see if they've had.
Yeah, and
stuff
Cadence
drop.
of Hyrule dropping on the 13th. My head was bopping along to that.
Yes.
I'm excited for that. That looks great.
I'm on the fence on that one too.
Really?
The original game didn't interest me, but just because it's Zelda themed, I might bite, figuring they might tone down the difficulty a little bit.
I did not play the first one at all, but that Zelda look, the beat, the music has really got me going.
Nothing else. Nothing's live yet. That was announced today.
No. Link's Awakening looks great, by the way.
Yeah.
Yes.
And September's. I was expecting December. I'm okay with that in September. So that's great.
It's that kind of stuff that Nintendo does great and looks great on even the screens that we have, and everybody looking for 4K.
Yeah.
That's who needs that when it looks that good? I mean, everybody wants something like that, but yeah.
Yeah, and I want to hear a bit more about that kind of that Zelda dungeon level maker they've got going on in there, right?
Yeah.
That's interesting. And obviously we're probably each of us going to go back and watch the direct again before we connect on Nintendo Dads tonight.
It definitely isn't as fully featured as Mario Maker, because if it was, they'd be stupid. So I think they have like pre-built rooms that you're able to snap together as you want.
Yeah.
And so I think that's a good way to do it. A good middle ground.
I think they're going to show more of that in Treehouse, right? Did they have the Treehouse logo on that one? I can't remember.
I didn't notice, but it'll surprise me if they don't.
Yeah.
Because I think that will need a little more explanation. If it doesn't show, it isn't shown in Treehouse, it'll be another direct.
Yeah. Which I think we may get something in that next direct. Already looking forward to that next direct, which is what, August, maybe, to talk about whatever that December game is, because I don't think we have a December game, right?
No, we don't, and I mean we don't necessarily have to, but I think traditionally we would, right?
Last couple of years we did get one.
I know. Maybe that's Bayonetta.
True. Maybe they're holding.
We didn't hear about anything from that, so I'm not sure. So that prediction of mine, I don't know if I got, because I listed out 6 games and said we'd know updated dates on 3. I don't know if we got all 3 of them, but I'll have to check the replay and see what happens there.
Exactly. So I mean, a lot to unpack there, guys, and for us to kind of sink in as well. Now I actually have to jump off to another call, but actually my actual full-time job work needs
real work.
Now real work is now up.
Yeah, I'm gonna find some lunch and then start watching the Treehouse and replay this the direct to take notes for tonight. So tonight. So before we head off, we were recording tonight.
Yes.
And we'll record that audio and be on the audio stream. If we can't live stream it to YouTube, we'll probably still live stream it to Twitch and then upload it to YouTube when we're done. Either way, it'll be on YouTube.
Yeah.
And it'll be myself, Xbox Drive. Zach, maybe he said he might be able, if he can find time, he might join in.
Yeah. We'll see what happens there.
I told him if he can't, we have enough bodies. So he's not completely necessary, but it'd be nice to have him back.
Come on and give us therapy, if we need be.
Right. Was there anyone else we were planning for tonight, or
and Tim here, right? So we've got a full house. It's going to be a good house.
Yes.
So yeah, guys, tune into our show tonight again. So we'd be remiss if we didn't say that Sean Capri, Luke Lore are actually at the Nintendo booth today. They're doing a tour. They're getting hands-on with games, so we get like direct from the floor reactions and thoughts. So it's gonna be great. Obviously, Jesse's going to be.
I think their booth time is 5:00 Pacific.
5:00, yeah. And obviously Jesse's going to be watching and commentating on some of the Treehouse stuff. So watch for tweets there. Tim's going to be all over, probably watching stuff too. So guys, we got a lot of Nintendo Dads content. Thanks for tuning in and watching our reaction to the E3 Direct. Join us tonight live on either Twitch or YouTube, and let us know your comments, and let's hear everything, guys. For myself, for Jesse, and for Tim, have a great day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.